Welcome to Doom 2 Unhallowed. This is attempt number 2. Just gonna grab some rockets and a rocket launcher, switch, start killing some Hell Knights. Focusing on the Hell Knights on this side first, to give myself more space to kill these ones. And the chain gunners that also got revealed in the middle here. Come on. I'm gonna make sure all the rockets count because there's not that many rockets here at the beginning. So grab chain gun, some ammo. Armor, sorry. So I'm gonna bring this Hell Knight over here as well. No, I'm gonna wait actually before I kill him. I'm gonna go over here. Grab some more chain gun ammo. There's some hit scanners up there that I want to kill. Ow! You didn't hit me. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill all the enemies here. The reason that Hell Knight, from earlier, the reason I want to kill him away from down there is because there's gonna be an R-Spile there later. Okay, so prepare the rocket launcher. This switch. Actually, I'm just gonna use some shells at first, and then not shells, bullets. Where am I? Where's my brain today? I'm just gonna wait for him to come over here. Either side works. There we go. I'll just kill him with the shotgun. Okay. Make sure I'm at full health. Now we want to prepare the rocket launcher. It's a backpack here. And hitting this switch is gonna start teleporting in some revenants. And we're just gonna stand at a stealth staircase and just shoot rocks at them. So you can choose to do either side first, because it's a split pathway. But I prefer to do this side first. I'm just gonna kill the last revenant with the shotgun. Okay. So I want everything that's like tanky dead away from this side because there's an R-Spile over here. And I choose to do that side first because this gives me access to more rockets. Because if you do this side first, then that box is not available. I'm just gonna kill these specters away from up here as well. Come on. Yeah, so the R-Spile is inside this wall here. I don't particularly mind if it resurrected a specter, but I'd rather it just not resurrect anything at all. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the rockets. Let's hopefully save the berserk. So there's gonna be a whole bunch of imps to teleport in here, from all of these teleporters. So I'm just gonna shoot some rocks at the imps. Or actually, I'm just gonna run past. Try to kill the R-Spile first. Okay, perfect. Ow. And now I will focus on the imps. Oops, didn't mean to grab the berserk, but that's fine. Just fire rocks into the crowd and kill a lot of them at once, and I just finish off the rest of them. Just use the berserk to save some ammo. So as you can probably see by the video length, this map is an absolute monster. It's over an hour long. But I've been practicing this a lot. And I have a lot of strategies, so hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Just kill these imps. Okay. So this is attempt number 2, but my first attempt died literally right in the beginning, so I have not had any fire deaths. So there's gonna be a little alcohol here with some hit scanners. Okay. I don't think there's anything else left to grab here, so yep. So let's move on to the first actually hard fight inside this room here. So there's a switch here, which when I hit it, it's gonna lower this in the middle, but it's also gonna lock the exit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the goodies, I'm gonna stand in the middle of this teleporter, so that I block the teleporter destination, so that things can't teleport in on this side. And I'm gonna stand here for most of this fight and just fire things at the other side. Just swap to the chain gun for a little bit. Use a little bit of super shotgun too. Because if there's a lot of stuff coming in from both sides, this gets very overwhelming very quickly. I can start letting stuff teleport in from both sides now. So most of the stuff is dead. Stop getting teleported in. More imps. Oop. A little bit of infighting. It's gonna give us a lot of ammo for this section. We don't necessarily need it, but I'll take it anyway. So full stack is really good. So prepare the rocket launcher because there's gonna be 2 R-Spals here. Plenty of things for him to run around and resurrect. So hopefully they don't resurrect any Hell Knights. Let's switch to the super shotgun. Let's stand in his way so you can't get to them. Perfect. Okay, we got basically a full stack, which is perfect. Because next is this fight here, where we get the plasma rifle. So there's going to be more stuff teleporting into the entrance here, and also 4 R-Spals behind these yellow texture walls. These ones are going to be up on ledges, and these things are going to start moving up and down. So I'm going to hit the switch, and just do not want to deal with any of that in there. I'm just gonna shotgun the imps until Barons spawn, yep. And then I'll use boxes on the Barons. You have to be very careful about your ammo management in this map. There are a couple fights later that I want to have a ton of rockets for. So I'm gonna be a little bit careful about how much I use rockets. I'm just gonna wait, because sometimes this teleport is a little slow. Once everything's teleported in and is dead, I'm going to shoot rocks to the R-Spals in the back, and then the R-Spals in the front, I'll just peekaboo shoot them. Okay, seems like the teleporter's done, so let's wait for the thing to lure. Shoot some rockets at the R-Spal. Perfect, he held still. Shoot one over there. Okay, that R-Spal's dead. Oop, he's trying to zap me. Ah, I got blocked. I can probably just kill him with the chain gun. Yeah, there we go. Actually, can I maybe even... Oh, I can just punch these guys. I never bothered practicing this fight much because this fight is really easy. Okay, it seems to be a little bit RNG dependent punching him. Seems to be standing, closing up to the front to hit him. But I could punch him there. Can't punch him there though. See if I can kill him with a punch. There we go. Nice. So I'm gonna grab the plasma, but I'm gonna leave the soul spear and mega armor because we don't need it. A couple of Hell Knights here. Just gonna shoot rocks into that side. Oh, he didn't wake up. I wasn't aware that these Hell Knights had to see me to wake up. Okay, some more rockets here. Very nice to have. I'm gonna grab the health bonuses. So there's a chain gunner down both sides of the stairs here, so it's gonna... Oh! I forgot about the specters. I'm just gonna kill the chain gunners. Also, the chain gun is faster in this WOD, which is a very nice upgrade to it. Yep, you heard that right. There's an Archvile in that room. We won't be dealing with him until later, though. And that Archvile is the reason why I want these Hell Knights to come out here before I kill them. There are, I think it's 4 Hell Knights in this room. There's also gonna be 4 Archviles later. Yeah, it's not just one. So yeah, I'm just gonna kill all these Hell Knights on the stairs. Yep. Come on. Oh, sugar. I forgot the chain gunner. I forgot he hadn't woken up yet. It's okay. Beginning up this map is not that difficult, so I'm not too worried about my health and armor right now. All the hard fights are later. Much, much later. Come on. Shouldn't surprise, but I won't finish him off till he comes over here. There we go. Okay. I was worried he was gonna slide all the way down the stairs. Thankfully not. Okay. The shells are gonna drop down here to grab the rockets first. Okay, so in this room here, there's gonna be a bunch of cacodemons here, 2 Hell Knights here, and then a pain elemental's gonna spawn. So I like to... Oh no, it's just 1 Hell Knight. Yeah, I like to take this teleporter so I can kill the pain elemental first. And just minimize the amount of lost souls that get spawned. I want to kill these cacodemons away from the edge over there, ideally. Looks like he's... Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's fine. Let's save the rockets and just kill these Hell Knights. There is 2 Hell Knights, okay. I guess one of them is probably in the monster closet with all the cackles. I'm just gonna shotgun these Hell Knights to save some rockets. Okay. Grab the shells. Now there's some lost souls, and 2 cacodemons here. The lost souls I'm obviously not very concerned about, but these cacodemons, I would like them to die over the water. Oh yeah, this one always teleports. I want him to die over the water because there's going to be an Archvile here later, and I don't want him to resurrect the cacodemons. So I have a strategy specifically to avoid the Archvile resurrecting things. To avoid getting zapped by the Archvile, I mean. But the cacodemons are up here, then the Archvile can resurrect them, and they can come and get me, which is annoying. So we're gonna go up here, which takes me behind one of the other doors from earlier. So this room has a cool little trick. This skull here with the blood coming out of the eyes, this has a pain elemental, the rest are cacodemons. And there's gonna be some revenants teleporting in this room, once the door opens. It's on a timer, so I'm just gonna kill the pain elemental first. And then shoot some rocks at the cacodemons. Not too many, I want to save rockets. And I'm just gonna shotgun the rest of them. Okay, and now I'm gonna stand here and wait for the door to open, because once the door opens, here come the revenants. I want them all to come to this side so that most of the revenants teleport in. This also lets me lure them away from the door. I'm gonna kill them on the same staircase that I killed those Hell Knights earlier. Okay, should be good. Just wait for them to come in, and then just shoot some rockets at them. They like to go down the side there, which is nice. It stops them from overwhelming you. Okay, so all the revenants are dead now. Some more rockets here, which is convenient, because now it's time for the Archviles. So this switch here lures the blue key, but there's also 4 Archviles behind it. I'm gonna kind of stand here, shoot some rockets, and hide. You're getting a little bit close. He resurrected a Revenant. Okay, the Revenant's dead though. Good. Okay, that went pretty well. So I've got decent health and armor. I think I'm happy enough with this to not take the Mega Spirit that's coming up here in a second. So this is the first section of the map, pretty much almost finished. Just gonna grab the ammo. So this is gonna be the first big fight. Behind this door here is a crap ton of baddies, including some Archviles. And there's gonna be some Pain Elementals and Cat Demons teleporting in from these like raised platforms here. I'm just going to hit the switch and leave. I'm gonna come over here, and this is gonna bait all the baddies into here. And because the Pain Elementals and Cackles are 40 enemies, I can abuse this to shoot them because they can actually escape. And they'll come out the windows, and I can just kill them with rockets. This might take a little bit. It's not the most entertaining, but it is consistent, which is what matters. And 50 minutes into an hour-long map, I don't really want to take many chances. Here comes Cackle. Another Cackle. Don't see the Archvile yet. I'm also pretty sure there's at least another 2 Pain Elementals. Oh, there's an Archvile there. Got the Cat Demon. Switch to the Chain Gun. That's the Revenant. Don't know where the Archvile went. I can't see him anymore. Yeah, they're having a little bit of trouble getting through. Cat Demon's trying to shoot me. I saw the Archvile again. Archvile's mad at something, which is good. Because the Archvile's mad at something, he might zap himself. Oh, he's mad at the Cackle. Yeah, the Archvile explosion can hurt the Archvile. There's a Cackle over here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more Pain Elementals. There's a fly. Oh, shit. Some enemies coming out. It's not great. I don't want them coming out here. I just shoot him with the chain gun until he dies. Okay, let's shoot into this window here. Start killing some things. There we go. Now they're getting through. Be most ideal if the Archvile could come to the window, because then I can kill him. Oh, I think he is at the window. Yeah, and those guys get resurrected for some reason. That, or there's just more of them that gets spawned in. I don't know. It's kind of weird with those scanners. Oh. I think the Archvile is still alive. Yeah. I saw him for a second. Oh, there he is. And the Archvile's dead. Okay. Okay. Let's go around and shoot some rockets at them. Oh, there's another Archvile. Okay, so there is 2 of them. Okay, he's dead. Nice. Okay, I want to save rockets. I'm just gonna... I'll shoot one more rocket, and then I'll save the rest of my rockets. There is more shotgun ammo than you will ever use in this map, so I might as well just pull some of it. a lot of these fights are very big and use a ton of rockets, so you don't want to, or like there's enough enemies that you're not really want to be using shells. Oh nice! The Cackle killed a Revenant for me. I think this is the last Revenant. Oh no, there's 2 more. And Gecko, and I think that's all of them dead, so I'm gonna take the Mega Spear. Where was that runner? Oh, I think oh, it's just one. Okay, yeah, I already got the shells from him. Okay, it's time to move on. I'm just gonna quickly make sure I haven't left any shells or anything lying around here. Don't think I have. Okay. So it's time to move on to the next area. This little part down here. I'm gonna land on the side because there's a Berserk in the middle. I don't want to pick it up in case I need the healing. Oops. So we got a little bit of awkward platforming here. It's kind of annoying. So yeah, there's a spare armor here. Green armor though. I'm just gonna grab all the rockets. So I'm gonna hit the switch and then make a run for it over here. I want to kill this Mancubus first. I think this is the only Mancubus in this map actually. And I want to kill the Cackles because they are bulky and take up a ton of room. Oops, I'm taking missiles that I don't want to take. Next I want to kill the Imps because they take up a lot of space. Come on, die. There we go. Now I want the Revenants to trickle around just a couple at a time so I don't get overwhelmed. Okay, this too many red rockets, Revenants, so I need to use rockets. Yeah, I need to use more rockets. Which is fine, we're gonna get more rockets in a minute, in the second part of this fight. Once everything here is dead. Let's do some bullets. That was... No, I don't want to use plasma. God damn it, auto switch. I didn't want to use the plasma there. There's a lot of plasma in this map, but I just want to make sure I save as much of it as I can. So there's some more shells here I forgot about. So next wave, there's gonna be some R-Spals and also a bunch of Helm Rolls. I'm just gonna kill some of the Helm Rolls with rockets. And just sneak in to grab all of these rockets. And I'm just gonna drop down here. And then I'm just gonna use these platforms as cover to kill the R-Spals. Really want the R-Spal to come over here. There's 2 or 3 of them. I never remember. There's one of them. Is he coming over? Yes. Okay, good. Let's go kill this Hell Knight. Okay, well, let's go see if all the R-Spals are dead. Yeah, okay, so it is just the 2 of them. There's one of the sections of the map that I haven't practiced that much because it's not too difficult. Let's take the cells here. I can't take that anyway. Did I miss any boxes? Nope. Okay, it's time to move on to the next fight. Some shells here. A whole bunch of rockets and nerd plasma for some reason. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. Ideally, I would have full cells here, so I wouldn't have to worry about picking this thing up. So before I hit this switch, so this fight is usually very rough with imps coming from these golden teleporter platforms. these lower once you hit the switch. And the Cyber Demon also gets woken up once you hit the switch. So you usually have to dodge Cyber Demon rockets in a pool of imps until all the imps are dead and you can hit the switches to get up here. However, if you position yourself just correctly, you can hit all the switches early, allowing you to cheese I think I hit it. Okay. Allowing you to cheese an otherwise really difficult fight. Yep, okay. So, and I'm just gonna sit up here. I'll just wait the Cyber Demon up. Doesn't matter, he can't see me here, so I can't really use him to kill the imps for me. So I'm just gonna wait here for some of the imps to spawn, and I'm just gonna fire rockets into the corners to kill them. I'm not gonna use too many rockets though, because I need to save rockets for later. I'll go until I have 60 rockets left. Or until most of the imps are dead. So once all the imps are dead, I will be at 405 kills. I think I was 7 up in my kill there. Okay, one more. Okay, and then I'll just kill the rest of the imps with this super shotgun. Just like so. Until all the imps are dead. Five more. 4 more. There's another one. 2. Come on. 1 more. And that's all the imps. Okay. So next, this switch lowers the lift there, which reveals 2 barons. And I'm gonna get these barons to invite the Cyber Demon. Okay, direct hit, perfect. I'm gonna take this Mega Spear because the next fight is pretty dangerous. And he's gonna hopefully kill the barons. Okay, that's fine. Oops, that's the wrong thing. So yeah, I'm gonna kill the imps here with the shotgun. Okay, and now I'm gonna hit this switch and run all the way over here. Because yeah, there's these helmets. I'm just gonna shoot rockets into this corner so you don't get too close. And I switch to the shotgun. Finish him up. Yeah, there's an Archvile through there. He's not really that threatening though, he can't do anything. Just gonna wait for him to hold still so I can hit him with all my pellets. Okay. So I'm gonna try to hit the switch without picking out the mega armor so I can save it for later. There we go. And that's gonna activate a crusher that will kill the Cyber Demon. So before I go anywhere else, let me just make sure this Baron's dead. He's not. So I'm gonna bring him over here and I'm gonna kill him myself. This is not ideal. Yeah, because now he's right here. Yeah, I can get past him though. Okay. Yeah, and the Cyber Demon is gonna get crushed to death, so we don't have to worry about him. Don't worry about my shells either. I'll pick up, there's 80 shells in the next room. So that's another successful fight. And I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna stand on the edge of the lift here. I'm gonna grab shells. I'm gonna stand on the, or I guess I can just wait. Make sure I grab all the shells. Okay, now I'm going to do this, wake up the revenants, and I'm gonna abuse this lift so I can kill them one at a time, and I can just punch them out to save ammo. Got a berserk, might as well use it. It's just the safest strategy to deal with these revenants. Though it can be a little bit annoying to get them up the lift sometimes. Hey, how dare you? That's like bringing a rocket launcher to a boxing match. Oh, they lowered the lift again. They did it again. One at a time, guys. Oh my god. There we go. Just have to be very careful at the pain state, because the pain state will make the Revenant retaliate with a missile. There we go. Now that all these Revenants are dead, let's grab these rockets, hit the switch, and run like hell down here. This is open now. This is where we killed those cat demons earlier. I'm just gonna stand in this corner and wait for everything to teleport in. You can hear all the Revenants. There's a ton of them here. Okay, and then I'm just gonna run out here, shoot some rockets, hopefully hit the arch belt, and hit these all the way from there. The main reason I do this is because I want that archvile dead. It's also a great way to thin out the Revenant crowd. There's one of them fell down. Okay. Don't know if the archvile died. I hit him, but I don't know if he died. He's not dead yet. He might have died there. Yeah, I think the archvile's dead. I'm just gonna shoot rockets at the rest of the Revenants to kill them. Until most of them are dead. Stand here. Okay. Most of the Revenants are dead, so let's use the teleporter to finish them off with the super shotgun. Plenty of shells, so might as well. No reason not to, really. Okay, I need to get rid of these missiles. There we go. Okay, so... not really liking my health and armor right now. Should I take the Mega Spear? Yeah, I'll take the Mega Spear just to be safe. We got a spare one already anyway, so... Yeah, this is why I want to have max cells here, because now I have to waste 100 cells to get to this switch. Well, not 100 exactly, but yeah. So this fight, there's going to be things teleporting in on both of these raised platforms. I'm just going to alternate which platform I'm shooting at, because there's a lot of chain gunners here, but there's also Hell Knights, which, you know, Hell Knights are tanky. I don't want anything getting near me, because, again, very easy to get overwhelmed. There's a really mean amount of Hell Knights here. Okay. I would have been fine, I think, without the Mega Spear, but it's a good thing I took it anyway. Yeah. Had a feeling. These teleporters are a bit slow, so sometimes there's a couple extra enemies that don't teleport in for a while. But that should be everything dead in this arena, so let's move on. 36 rockets. I think that's fine. Could be worse, could be better. But I think it's more than enough for this next section. So we got the first really scary fight coming up soon. Right after this very small wave of Hell Nobles. There's some Barons and Hell Knights here, just standing in this corner and shoot rocks at them, so nothing too difficult. Just want to kill them away from the staircase. That corpse is a little unfortunate, but it's fine. I'll just beat him here. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill the rest of them with shells just to save some rockets, because I might need them for a scary fight. So you can probably tell, because of the fact that I wanted to kill these guys away from the staircase, we're gonna have archviles. So let's prepare the plasma and run over here, and we're just gonna stand in here to bait the archviles to attack. And the attacking archviles will block the pathway to the stairs for other archviles, along with me myself also blocking the pathway to the stairs. And it just stops too many of them from coming down the staircase at once. I'm just gonna do this until all the archviles are dead. Okay, there's only 2 left, so I'm just gonna kill them with the shotgun. Okay, and that is one of the scariest fights in the map completed. That went exceptionally well. I didn't take any damage from that. Very happy with that. Okay, so next, we have 2 chain gunners hiding around the corners here, so I'm just gonna kill them with the chain gun. Okay, and now we have one of the most difficult fights in the map coming up here. This is the Yellow Key Arena. There's a lot here. It's very scary. Very, very easy to die. And this is one of the fights that I wanted to save a lot of rockets for. We got some extra rockets. That's good. We're doing exceptionally well on ammo, honestly. Okay, so behind this wall is a cyber demon. Behind here, and behind here, etc., there's a ton of Hell Knights and Barons. And then back here, there's a bunch of imps. So I'm gonna activate the switch. Wait for the walls to war. I'm gonna shoot some rockets at the imps to make some space. And once this wars, I'm just gonna get the cyber demon to inflight with the hell mobiles. And now I'm just gonna continue killing the imps, make some space for myself. And the cyber demon is just gonna inflight. I'm just gonna do like a little bit of a horseshoe maneuver. Keep the cyber demon busy. I was gonna hide here to bring more hell mobiles towards him. This positioning is not ideal. It's fine, you just get around him. Let's keep an eye out for stray rockets. And keep the cyber demon busy. He's gonna kill a lot of the Hell Knights for us. Ideally. He will never win, there's too many of them. He'll just eventually get overwhelmed and die. That's good, he hit more of them. Yeah, you can see there's so many of them all on top of him. Yep, there he goes. And I'm just gonna clean up the Hell Knights before I move on. Once the Cyber Demon's dead, you're basically won the fight here. I got enough spare rockets to shoot some into the crowd here. I'm gonna grab the box there. Before I shoot more rockets, let me just grab these boxes so I can see how many I've got. Still got spare rockets, so we're all good. Oops, that was a waste. I can shoot some more. I'll go till 85 and then I'm going to finish them off with shells. Not very entertaining, but I need the rockets for the next wave of this fight. 2 more. Should be the last one. There we go. Everything's dead, so now let's prepare for... I didn't want to grab that Mega Sphere, but whatever. Yep, we're ready for our next fight. So, this yellow door here has a ton of skeletons behind it. Behind this wall over here is another Cyber Demon, and then there's going to be a bunch of Cacodemons teleporting in over here. However, the Cyber Demon and Revenants don't wake up until they see you. So, As long as we stay out of their line of sight, we can deal with all the cat demons first. I'm just gonna shoot rockets until all the cat demons are dead. And then once the cat demons have been dealt with, I'm gonna shoot some rockets into the Revenant closet to kill some of them, because there are too many of them in there. And if you don't kill any of them beforehand, you get overwhelmed incredibly easily. And dying 40 minutes into the map is obviously not ideal. Surprised I haven't accidentally picked up the plasma. There's a stack of 100 cells just to my left. Can you come here? I think this is the last Cacodemon. Let me just listen. Yep, that's all of them. Okay. So now we're gonna just shoot some rockets into the door of the skeleton closet. Just kill some revenants. Because, as I said, there are too many of them in there. Just kill a couple more. Let's see if I can get... Yep, there we go. Just want to get one more group of them, and I'm just going to kill these guys with shells, because they're only two that woke up, I think. Listen for a moment. Yep, okay. So I'm gonna switch to the rocket launcher again, and I'm just gonna stand here so the Cyber Demon shoots at the revenants, and I want him to infight with them. I'm just gonna stand near here so he gets angry at the revenants, and he's gonna shoot rockets into the crowd, and he's gonna deal with most of the remaining revenants for us. I'm going to kill some of them myself, so I don't die. I just need to keep a very close eye on what the Cyber Demon's doing, so I don't catch any stray rockets. Okay, I think all the Revenants are dead already. So let's switch to the Plasma, and let's kill this guy. I will use cells until I have 500 left, and then I will switch to the shotgun to finish him off. Okay, I'm gonna fire one more. Go. Very efficient use of my shells. Or cells. Just make sure I don't get caught on the wall, because I don't want to hit the wall, catch a rocket, and freaking die. And he's dead. Okay. Now that the Cyber Demon's dead, let's grab some cells. There's a lot of cells in this arena. And we also have another Spear, Mega Spear. We're doing incredibly well on health and armor. And there's some more extra rockets in here, which is good, because we're going to need them. So this opens up this switch, which lets us lower the lift to leave this arena. And now let's go back over here. And we're going to go back down to where we fought the only Mancubus in this map. This little area down here with some platforming. This is where... Oops. This is where the BFG is. It's right over here. So there's a little cheese we can do for this fight. I'm just gonna run past the switch and try to hit it. And if all goes well, come on, this might take a couple tries. Come on. There we go. You can just make it out. Wake everything up. Yeah, there's a Cyber Demon down there and a whole bunch of Barons. I don't want to be down there. I'm just gonna get him to infight. He's gonna infight with most of the Barons, hopefully not all of them. If he gets paralyzed in the corner, I will fire rockets to kill the Barons that have him paralyzed, because I don't want him to get stuck. And yeah, he's just gonna kill all the Barons there. There's still some barons that aren't actively targeting him, which is good. Okay, so now most of the barons are dead. Just gonna get him to infight with the rest of them. Okay. I'm just gonna blast him in the butt with a BFG shot. If you're good, you can hit him with one and he'll just die. So I'm gonna kill the rest of the barons now. And prepare to BFG because there's an archvile here hiding in the exit teleporter. Okay, that was not a good BFG shot, but it's okay. We have plenty of shells. Or cells. So speaking of cells, before the next fight, I'm going to go and restock on cells. This Cyber Demon's dead, yeah. He got crushed a while ago. So we're nearing the end of the map, but we're also coming up on probably the most dangerous fight in the map. There's a couple more fights to go before it, but we are getting near the end. You have 2 spare Mega Spears. I'm not going to grab one, because we're going to have a 3rd spare one, soon. Because we're just doing so well on health and armor. Actually, I'm actually gonna, go down to the, red key arena over here to grab cells. Because it's very easy to forget about the cells here. Oh, that was 200. That's unfortunate. Okay, so now we're gonna go back over there, and we got more revenants coming out, like another massive wave of them. Yeah, this map really likes the revenants, but there is a little cheese we can do to make the fight a bit easier. If I can do the platforming. Come on. Platforming, my #1 enemy in Doom. Okay. So, volume warning. Yeah, there's a lot of evidence. So you're supposed to climb these stairs and grab the rockets to hit the switch, which shuts this door and traps you in here. All the evidence in there. But I'm gonna stand here for a second. And I'm gonna hit the switch and BFG the revenants. Shoot a rocket, because why not? And I'm just gonna stand at the door and just BFG them. Okay, this isn't good. I'm kinda low. Let's shoot rockets into the crowd. Okay. And just finish off the rest of the revenants with the super shotgun. That could have gone better, but it's okay. We got plenty of spare health and armor. I don't want to use this Mega Spear because if I use that one, then I will not have any spare healing in that entire area anymore, because once you go into that area, you can't leave until way later. So I want to keep that Mega Spear ready, so I can take it and then go up to the next section. Because there's going to be another Mega Spear on a lift. And I don't want to take that Mega Spear. Let's just grab the last cell pack down here. Yeah, I don't want to take the Mega Spear just up there, because I need to save it for... Ideally need to save it for the most dangerous fight in the map. I'm just going to quickly backtrack over... Try not to grab this. There we go. Just gonna quickly backtrack over to here. Grab the supercharge and mega armor that I left behind. Okay, and now we go down here. Do the platforming again. Yeah, this platforming is really annoying because you have to keep doing it every time you wanna restock on anything. Okay, so I'm gonna grab these rockets now. There's 20 of them here. It's quite nice. So the first thing I'm gonna do is come over here at the rockets. Just gonna Fire a big BFG shot in there. Shoot some rockets. Hopefully not take too much damage. I'm just gonna use one more BFG shot. And finish the rest of them off with the shotgun. Okay. I'll grab this cell pack. And now we have this bite, which is not that scary. Prepare the rocket launcher. It's gonna be another absolute massive wave of imps. Eventually that invulnerability will roar, and I'm gonna grab it as soon as I can and switch to the BFG. Okay, switch to the BFG because now we have Archviles. There is 4 of them, so I'm just gonna wait for the Archviles for the walls of the Archviles to roar. I grabbed cells there. I didn't really want to grab that. I think that was a bit of a waste. Need the Archvile to die. Okay. I'm just gonna kill more of the ants. I'm not gonna use too many rockets here, because again, I still need to save them. I can fire another shot. And again, I'm a teleporter to Souls, so I'm just gonna wait to kill the rest of the imps. Just gonna wait a second. I'm also gonna hit the switch here because we need to hit the switch to leave. Seems to be all the imps. I'm just gonna wait an extra couple seconds. Okay, it seems like all the imps are dead. Okay, so let's come down here. Gonna prepare the rocket launcher. We kill one of these Ravenants, because these Ravenants are really annoying. Okay, well, one of the Barons started infighting, which is good. I'm just gonna BFG most of the Barons. Okay, switch to rocket. Actually, no, let's just BFG them. There's plenty of plasma coming up. Oops. I was gonna kill these Revenants now with the chain gun. I'm gonna get out of here in a second. These Revenants are annoying. This bridge is the way to the next area, so prepare to BFG because when this wall roars, there's a Baron in here. You just kill the BFG, no big deal. Okay. I'm going to grab this Mega Spear now. And ideally, I don't accidentally pick this one up at any point. Also, there's some epic seat fighting here with the texture. Okay, so let's try to not accidentally pick this up. I'm just gonna break up these Hollow Knights just to prepare that for later. Okay, I'm gonna shoot a rocket at these chain gunners. Wait for the Archviles to come up. Fire a BFG ball. Kill one of them with a BFG, and then the other one I will kill with a shotgun. Okay. Now kill the chain gunners. Grab the rockets, because we're gonna need all these rockets. I need the cells as well. Might as well just restock on shells. Okay, so let's unleash the Hollow Knights now. Just gonna fire rockets into the crowd. We got a rocket restock coming up. I'm just gonna use BFG shot now. More rockets. Unless there's only a few of them left, I will switch to shells. Just finish them off. Should be good now to use shells, hopefully. This corridor is very long, so there's plenty of space. They're getting kind of close. Let's switch back to rockets. Create some space. Oh shit. That's bad. Yeah, that's my fault for switching to the shotgun too early. I'm still not gonna grab this Mega Spear, because there's another one that I would rather grab instead, because this one's in a more convenient spot to grab than the other one. So I'm gonna leave this Mega Spear here. This switch does absolutely nothing except over the wall, so let's just hit it. I'm gonna grab the machine gun ammo now. Don't really need it, but it's just nice to have. Okay, so let's grab the rockets and the Mega Spear. Okay, and here we have the most dangerous fight in the map. This is the hardest fight we have left, and there's a very good chance that I beat the map if I beat this fight. So behind here, there is a crap ton of Revenants once again, and up here there's going to be a sniping Cyber Demon. So I'm just gonna hit the switch and run before anything gets a chance to wake up. And I'm just gonna prepare the rocket launcher and hide over here. Shoot some rockets early, and just try to kill as many Revenants as possible. You're supposed to do like a big epic infighting party here, but unfortunately getting the Cyber Demon to hit the Revenants is very inconsistent. So I opt to do this instead, because this is consistent. I don't have to rely on enemy RNG. I was gonna run over here to bait them over, fire a BFG shot as I run past. Okay, and just fire some more rockets at the Revenants. Switch to BFG again. Over here. Here's my way out. Okay. Back to rockets. Okay, Cyber Demon seems to have grabbed the aggro up a bunch of the Revenants, which is really good. Out. Okay. 2 Revenants left. 1 Revenant left. I was gonna be careful about exposing myself because I don't want the Cyber Demon to hit me. I'm gonna grab the Mega Spear now for safety. And we're just gonna kill this Cyber Demon with a Super Shotgun. I know it's boring, but I need the ammo. Actually, I can use... no, I should save the cells. There are quite a few cells in the final arena, but I'd rather keep them in case of emergencies, because the final fight is very easy for it to go wrong. But it's still survivable even if it does go wrong. If things go too badly here, then it's not very likely you'll survive. You also have a very good stock of rockets, which is great. So, you might have heard them already, but there's a bunch of R spawns on the other side of this wall. So I'm gonna stand here for a moment to bait them onto the staircase and hit the switch to lower the wall. I'm just gonna BFG them. They usually come in packs of 2, let's hope we do that. Oh. Even better than that, they all came one at a time. Which is perfect, because that lets me kill them the safest way possible. So I'm gonna grab this cell pack for now. And then we're gonna hit the switch and fire BFG at the same time to kill these 2 Barons, 1 BFG ball. And I'm just gonna go down here and quickly grab the cells that I left behind over here, so I don't have to waste any of them now. And yeah, there's a lot of Cacodemons out here. I'm gonna shoot some rockets, but I want to save a few of them. There are rockets in the final room, which is coming out very shortly. Once these Cacodemons are dead, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna save the rest of my rockets now. That was risky. Actually, I'll fire a few more. Yeah, and I'm just gonna slowly finish off the Cacodemons. Let's fire a BFG shot or 2. Oh, that was a really juicy BFG. Okay, and this... Ow! Can you die? Come on. Stupid Cacodemon. I need to wait for him to come over here. Okay, and that is everything outside of the final fight. I'm going to make a quick backtrack just to grab the Mega Spears, because I might as well go for 100% of the items too. There's no secrets in this map, so yeah. So there's the Mega Spear in the arena, there's a Mega Spear, and it's, yeah, okay. It's just the one Mega Spear, so yeah. And it's gonna grab the Mega Spear you left in the yellow key arena, and I'm gonna refill my cells to max in there, and then we're going to go to the final fight. This map is really fun. I'm a very big fan of it. All the fights are super creative, and the map is very pretty. There were some fights that were really annoying at first until I found out a strategy. Like this Arch Battle one here was awful, and completely luck-based. But then I asked Digibunda, one of my friends on Discord, to take a look at the fight for me, and together we came up with a much better strategy, which is the one you saw a little while ago. And I also want to shout out Framzo as well, who is the one that told me about this map in the first place. And I've had a ton of fun practicing this map, and just like grinding out fights to see if I can find better strategies for them. And just playing the fights for fun even. It's just been a really good time. And yeah, this is why there's Z fighting here earlier, because of the platform lowering. Okay, and now it's time for the final fight. Oh, this is on a timer. Okay, I didn't know that. That makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna grab all of the rockets here before I do anything. And just like completely stock up on ammo. Oops, I missed the rockets here. There's some more down here. Okay, and that's everything now. So fully stocked on rockets, fully stocked on cells. Got a full stack of health and armor. So there's gonna be things teleporting in up there. In the middle there, a bunch of cat beams and pain elementals. Over here, there is a lot of hell mobiles and a bunch of arch battles behind this door. There's a lot of nasty stuff. And there's 2 cyber demons behind this wall up here. One of them teleports over to here as well. So I'm gonna stand so that the cyber demons will wake up, and I'm gonna get them to shoot rockets in here and start a big infighting party. Here we go. Oops, he missed. This isn't. Oh shit! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They're all infighting, which is good, and I'm just gonna shoot rockets at anything that comes in here. And hopefully the cyber demons behave themselves and stay over there and infight. And if I'm lucky, the arch battles will make their way over here or die in the crossfire. Either outcome is completely okay with me. I just need the arch battles to die. There's pain elemental over there somewhere. Oh, stray rocket. Stray. Oh my god! That was terrifying. I'm just keeping an eye on my flank because I had one run in practice where the cyber demon came over on my left. I wasn't ready for him, and he got me with a direct hit, but I didn't die. I'm not being able to. Oh. Those are rockets. That was scary. We'll take a look. Both the cyber. Oh shit! I got the Mega Spear. Both the cyber demons are still alive, which is not ideal. So is the pain elemental. I need this pain elemental, Dad. Oh my god. Just get rid of the pain elemental. Apparently there's a cat demon too. Okay. Oh my god, Cyber Demon double kill. That was epic. Okay, this is the last enemy. Okay. So that is the end of that big fight, which is amazing that we survived that. I'm just gonna take a look around, grab some ammo, make sure that there's no more lost souls. So at this point, we pretty much beat the map. There's 2 waves of enemies left, which is a ton of 50 pinkies, and the rest is just revenants. It's 30 revenants, I think. So let's do the revenants first. We hit that switch to start teleporting them in. And I'm just gonna stand at the side of the stairs here and shoot rockets, which stops them from going down the staircase because of the way their pattern works. Most of the time, at least. Some of them will eventually get down, which is fine. Just need to shoot rockets at them. Oops. 4 revenants left. 3. Shoot some rockets. 1 more revenant. The specters are not scary at all, so it's just the last thing. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna grab the Mega Spear, or not Mega Spear, the Soul Spear and Mega Armor. And now let's go teleport the Pinkies, or Specters, sorry. You have a BFG, so they're no problem at all. Just gonna wait for more to teleport in, just fire BFG shots, and just kill them all. Come on. Last 2. And that's GG. Hell yeah, I'm really glad I beat this quickly. I don't know why I grabbed those shells. Yeah, that is Unhallowed. Crazy map, a lot of fun. Very, very interesting fights. Oh yeah, and there's a death exit. And there we go. That's 100% of everything. And yeah, that's the end of this video for now. I will be getting back to Sunlust now that this is finished. Though I'm probably only going to do map 10 and then move on to other things for now because I don't feel like I'm ready for Sunlust yet. But yeah, I'm definitely improving as a player. I feel like this map was very helpful in terms of getting better at strap binding and dealing with massive waves of enemies. And yeah, that's all for now.